Hello everyone, welcome to EduTap and also welcome to the government scheme session. The scheme that we are covering today, it is Samarth, capacity building in textile sector including handlooms. Alright, so why are we covering this particular scheme? Because recently on 11th of July 2023 this scheme was in news. Alright, so to understand what was the news all about, first we have to understand the static of it. And not only this, but see, recently in this particular year only, March 2023, this scheme has been extended till March 2024. So initially when this was launched in 2017, it was launched till 2020, but due to COVID it was halted for some years, and now it has been decided that it will be operational till March 2024. All right, so that is why we have to understand what this scheme is all about. But before starting, here's an announcement for all the aspirants who are preparing for central regulatory bodies. We have come up with one-stop solution guide to all the queries that you must be having regarding the organization you want to join. For example, if you want to know about RBI, NABARD, SEBI, what's its role, what's its function, what will be your role once you join the organization, everything has been comprehensively covered, along with everything about the recruitment process. So how many phases are there, what is the pattern of each phase, what are the questions, how many questions are asked in each phase, and all the exam detail along with syllabus, previous year cutoffs and whatnot. Whatever questions you have in mind, everything has been comprehensively covered in these e-guidebooks. So do not miss the opportunity. You can download them free of cost from the link that is provided in the description box below. Alright, so now let's start and talk about this scheme. So see, if you even look at the syllabus of ESI, you would understand there is a lot of focus that have been done on the industrial development, and with that particular factor only this particular scheme Samarth has been launched. Okay, first of all, see, Samarth, it does not have any it's not an abbreviation, it does not have a full form. However, whenever you will find it on internet, you would find it in capital words only, right? But it does not have a full form. Okay, Samarth, it is just to make capable, and capable whom are we talking about? We are talking about the laborers, and which sort of which industry we are talking about? The textile industry. ठीक है, सो जो कपड़े जहाँ पे बनते हैं, जिस इंडस्ट्री में, अपैरल, टेक्सटाइल, वॉट एवर यू वॉन्ट टू से, टू स्किल द लेबर्स देयर, दिस पर्टिकुलर स्कीम हैज़ बीन इंट्रोड्यूस. ठीक है, सो बेसिकली देर आर वेरियस अनस्किल्ड लेबर, एंड सी यूजुअली earlier in times in India there was all this work was done by hands, right? But with the passage of time and now technologies has been introduced, however still the laborers in this textile sector are still using the traditional way, right? Because they are unskilled for it, right? That is why this scheme has been introduced to skill them in the whole value chain of textile industry. ठीक है, textile industry, it is very important for India. Okay, it constitutes around 4% of GDP. Okay, if we talk about export, it constitutes somewhere around 17% of export is of textile only. Okay, and if we talk about employment after agriculture, textile sector is the one which provides maximum employment in India. So that is why it was very important to focus on this sector as well. Okay, so whatever be the value chain, which includes fiber production, okay, knitting, dyeing and finishing, garment confection, all these in value chain, skill development will be done. Okay, there are exceptions in this case where spinning and weaving has not been included. So these two sectors have been excluded out of the whole textile value chain. Apart from that, everything is included. Okay, so very basic scheme to understand. Skill development provide hoga. This will also help to have skilled laborers in the industry, right? And if somebody wants to go for self-employment, even they would have this particular opportunity by this particular scheme. Okay, this is the basic you need to know. Now the formality that we have to done, looking at the objectives which we have already understood, right? But how the training will be, and is there any placement guarantee or not? If it is, so what is the percentage guarantee it is there, right? And who are the implementing agencies? Some of the key features, the basic we have to understand. The gist you have already understood now. Okay, launch year we have understood 2017, initially launched till 2020. Due to COVID it was halted for some time, and now it has been extended till March 2024. Falls under the Ministry of Textile. Okay, aim is to what? To transform the unskilled labor force into a skilled one. Okay, and how this will be done? By providing skill development hoga unka, and placement oriented training will be provided to them, and it will be placement oriented, just like in colleges. No, now we have placement cell which provide in-house placement, right? Similarly, the training will be such sort where after that placement is also been given through across the textile value chain that we have understood, except So there's an exclusion, very important. Whenever there's an exclusion, that becomes very important. Excluding spinning and weaving in the organized sector. ठीक है, organized sector में spinning और weaving का exclusion हो जाएगा. ठीक है, target क्या है? Target is to focus to train 10 lakh youth. So currently target has been set up that 10 lakh youth will be trained under the particular scheme. There is a internal segregation that 9 lakh in organized sector. It is not like that in India currently all industries are unorganized, right? In textile sector, so 9 lakh is focused on organized sector. The youth will be trained to be part of the organized sector, or in fact in this upskilling is also a criteria. So there are two types of training that will be done. One is the entry level, means from the basic, but if some wants to go for the upskilling, they can also be part of it. ठीक है, तो 9 lakh in the organized sector. Organized means formalized sector, where we have all the processes defined. That is the organized sector. And 1 lakh in the unorganized sector. ठीक है, 1 lakh जो unorganized sector होता है ना, like any family is involved in the traditional business, all these belongs in the unorganized sector, where there are no rules and नथिंग दैट सॉर्ट. ठीक है, जहाँ पे जिस भी कंपनी में कोई रूल्स नहीं है, कहीं पे लेबर से काम करवा रहे हैं. इनफैक्ट इफ आई एम अ ओनर एंड आई एम लेटिंग 2 or 3 वर्कर्स डू समथिंग, बट देर इज नो रूल्स फॉर देम, देर आर नो फैसिलिटीज प्रोवाइडेड टू देम एज फॉर देम एज अ लेबर, सो दैट विल बिकम एन अनऑर्गेनाइज सेक्टर. ठीक है, तो 9 लाख इन ऑर्गेनाइज सेक्टर, 1 लाख इन ऑर्गेनाइज सेक्टर. टोटल कितना ट्रेन होगा? 10 लाख यूथ होंगे. टेन्योर वी हैव अंडरस्टूड मार्च 2024 इट हैज बीन एक्सटेंडेड. बेनिफिशरीज देखो, इसमें कोई क्राइटेरिया नहीं है. एनी रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया कैन बी पार्ट ऑफ दिस स्कीम. However, the preference will be given to the SC, ST, women, minorities, differently abled, BPL category persons and 115 aspirational districts, because we know aspirational districts में काफ़ी focus होता है, right? So that is why people involved in that live in those aspirational districts, those will be given preference. However, anybody can be part of this particular scheme. ऑब्जेक्टिव देखो, बेसिक ऑब्जेक्टिव दो चीज़ें, टू प्रोवाइड स्किल, टू इम्प्रूव देयर स्किल, टू एनहांस देयर स्किल एंड टू प्रोवाइड सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट. ठीक है, ये दो चीज़ों में फोकस है. तो दिस इज द सेम थिंग ओनली. ऑफर मार्केट रिस्पॉन्सिव, व्हाट एक्चुअली इज रिक्वायर्ड इन मार्केट ऑन दैट बेसिस, एंड जॉब ओरिएंटेड अपस्किलिंग प्रोग्राम. ठीक है, स्किल प्रोवाइड की जाएंगी जो जॉब ओरिएंटेड स्किल्स हो एंड मार्केट रिस्पॉन्सिव हो. ठीक है, एंड विच फ्रेमवर्क विल बी यूज? आर नेशनल स्किल क्वालिफिकेशन फ्रेमवर्क जो अभी चल रहा है बाय MSD, जो मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ स्किल डेवलपमेंट एंड एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के थ्रू जो भी क्वालिफिकेशन फ्रेमवर्क है, ऑन दैट बेसिस अपस्किलिंग प्रोग्राम विल बी प्रोवाइडेड. ठीक है, सप्लीमेंट एंड इंसेंटिवाइज टू क्रिएट जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज, राइट? जॉब like organized sector already has been established, right? So to supplement labors there and also to incentivize, to attract more people to be part of the organized textile sector, this particular scheme will help with it. ठीक है, skill upgradation होगा in traditional sector, that we have already understood, right? Either it will be providing with the entry level to from the basics, or upgradation will be done, because see, traditional sector, these are usually hereditary, right? People involved in handlooms, jutes and all such sort, तो ये hereditary होता है, right? So skill they have, upgradation means in accordance to the technology एंड द मार्केट रिस्पॉन्सिव नेचर. ठीक है, मार्केट में क्या अभी डिमांड है एंड आपको कितनी न्यू टेक्नोलॉजीज अभी आ गई हैं मार्केट में, हाउ टू यूटिलाइज देम. सो फॉर दैट स्किल अपग्रेडेशन भी होगा. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट इज टू एंश्योर सस्टेनेबल लाइवलीहुड. ठीक है, बाय प्रोवाइडिंग वेजेस, बिकॉज वी हैव अंडरस्टूड हेयर प्लेसमेंट गारंटी इज ऑल्सो देयर, राइट? जॉब ओरिएंटेड नेचर होगा एंड सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट के लिए भी प्रमोट किया जाएगा. ठीक है, तो दोनों चीज इसमें कंसिडर है. अब ट्रेनिंग कैसे होगी? देयर आर सम ऑफ द थिंग्स दैट हैव बीन कीप इन माइंड. सी, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, the people who will train, they will also be trained first. ठीक है, तो training of the trainers is one of the concept under Samarth scheme. Their enhanced facilitation skills will be provided to the master trainers who will then train the beneficiaries. ठीक है, इसमें नेक्स्ट है अटेंडेंस. ठीक है, जो अटेंडेंस सिस्टम कैसा है? आधार इनेबल्ड बायोमेट्रिक अटेंडेंस सिस्टम, सो एज टू हैव क्रेडिबिलिटी ऑफ द ट्रेनर्स एंड द बेनिफिशरीज ऑफ बोथ द ट्रेनर्स एंड बेनिफिशरी की वो उन्होंने अटेंड करी है वो ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम्स. फॉर दैट आधार इनेबल्ड बायोमेट्रिक अटेंडेंस होगा, और 80% अटेंडेंस इज रिक्वायर्ड टू एक्चुअली गेट द सर्टिफिकेशन अंडर द स्कीम. ठीक है, देन CCTV रिकॉर्डिंग होगी ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम्स की. ठीक है, ताकि कोई मेजर कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स ना हो. ओके, दैट इज वन ऑफ द थिंग. कॉल सेंटर्स होंगे, प्रॉपर हेल्पलाइन नंबर विल बी गिवन इफ बेनिफिशियरी हैव एनी ग्रीवेंस और एनी डाउट दे हैव, एनी प्रॉब्लम दे हैव, दे कैन शेयर इन these helpline numbers, ठीक है. And everything, all these training we have understood CCTV will be there, but also management info with the help of management information system, every process under the training it will be tracked, ठीक है. Not only that, but there will be proper online monitoring of these training program processes. जितनी भी training process होगी, mobile based app होगा, MIS होगा, उसके through everything can be online tracked, that if this particular scheme is fulfilling its aim or not, ठीक है. Placement guarantee it is there, mandatory placement of trainees is there. However, see, 100% cannot be provided, right? Because sometimes even if you have given best, if the beneficiary is not able to learn to that level, and if no industry would want to buy them, right? That is why 100% placement it is not there, but still it is being said that if entry level, for example, one batch has been started, okay, and entry level, it's an entry level batch, so 70% of the entry level under the organized sector will be provided with placement. So it's like an average. In fact, in colleges also you must have heard, no, कि on an average itna package provide hota hai, right? On an average 80% gets placement. So similarly at entry level 70% will get the placement under organized sector, and 90% for upskilling. Means upskilling we have understood, no, they have prior knowledge, now it's about upgrading them. So upskilling के case में 90% of placement is being provided, entry level के case में 70% for the entry level, ठीक है, of the trainees. Next we have placement guarantee कितना है, of 70% of successful trainee in organized sector, ठीक है. और ये we have understood कि organized sector में कितना 70% of successful trainees होगा, and these 70% have to be placed in wage employment. Means wage employment means job opportunity. We have understood ना, दो thing है यहाँ पे, एक है self employment का promotion of self employment, दूसरा है to have the job provided to them, right? तो ये जो wage employment it means what, having a job under the organized sector, ठीक है. Talking about the traditional sector, ठीक है, traditional which includes the handloom, jute, etc. There the at least 50% are to be placed in wage employment. This is the target under Samarth scheme, ठीक है. Then implementing agencies will be anybody that is involved in textile as well as the government, okay. So here we are talking about textile industry, ठीक है. Any institute, state government organization of the Ministry of Textile that have placement tie-ups and training infrastructure, ठीक है. Very basic to understand, any NGO, training institute, any society organization, trust company, startup, anything in this textile sector, all these can be implementing agencies implementing the scheme, ठीक है. Some of the rest of the key features what are there, for example, see, once placement has been provided, after that tracking will also be done, that are they being continued in the job or not, ठीक है. तो proper placement tracking भी होगी, post placement tracking होगी. Self employment के लिए we the government will promote that, we know, ठीक है. Now they require some credit also, so concessional credit will be given to them, to the Samarth beneficiaries under the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, ठीक है. Mobile app will be there for physical verification of training center, do they exist or not, proper geo tagging will be done, timestamp photographs will be there, that okay the training is being done in that particular place, ठीक है. तो ये भी है इसमें condition. Now see, whatever be the skills that we are teaching, those are the hard skills, means you are doing something and you are learning a new art, or maybe you are upgrading it, right? But then the soft skills are also provided. Soft skills means you can say spoken classes, where you know, usually if you can imagine, we are focusing such sector which are, you know, very introverts, you can say, or they don't feel confident enough to talk in front of anybody, right? You can imagine, especially in the outward or the remote areas, if women are there, they can't even speak to like one other person if some stranger is there, right? So therefore for such cases soft skills will also be provided. You can say exposure to them, so they can at least say something, or they can work in a group, okay. So for that 30 hours of soft skills will also be provided for it, ठीक है. Then call centers for collecting feedback and grievance redressal will also be there, so that everything runs smoothly and beneficiaries are getting the benefit, ठीक है. So that is all about this particular scheme. This is the homework for you all, ठीक है. ये दो homework है, try to attempt them. And this was the news. So 43 new implementing partners, we have understood, no, any NGO, textile industry, whoever can be under Samarth, ठीक है. तो 43 new implementing partners आए हैं. Now see, there is some data also. So as in the one of the last session there was a comment that to discuss current affairs also, because this RBI it was observed that current development was as much, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे टारगेट कितना है 75,000 बेनिफिशरीज का है ना. देयर इज सम ऑफ द डेटा दैट इज मेंशन हियर दैट करंटली हाउ मेनी टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री आर इन्वॉल्व इन दिस 157. ठीक है. दिस पर्टिकुलर scheme it penetrates all across India. So initially when it was launched it was just for 16, then it went for 18 states, and now it's penetrate across 28 states and 6 UTs. ठीक है. This is there. And then the data, if you look out of the scaling target, so scaling target was how much? 4.72 lakh beneficiaries. ठीक है. It was the target that was allocated so far, and under that how far we have gotten till now, 1.88 lakh beneficiaries have been trained. ठीक है. Have been provided training, and in this training of this 1.88 lakh who have currently gotten training, more than 85 of these beneficiaries are women only. ठीक है. More than 70% are trained in organized sector courses. ठीक है. Have been provided placement. ठीक है. तो 70% से ज़्यादा जो beneficiaries थे जो organized sector के अंदर train हुए थे, they have been provided placement. Currently the target is to train 4.72 lakh beneficiaries. Out of that, currently what we have achieved is 1.88 lakh, and in this more than 85% of the beneficiaries are who are, they are the women. ठीक है. तो this was some of the data that was mentioned, and there as we have understood कि March 2024 तक extend हुई है. You need not to remember this data. Why? Because it is previous one and we have the current one which is of July. So such data are dynamic, you should not focus much on these. So latest to the examination you should take care of. Homework last time 4th was the right answer. ठीक है. तो Somna she said the right answer. Gaurav, yes, this we discuss. See, till 2024 the money will be given, but after that for the rest of the time period it has been extended in the sense that monetary support will be provided. Interest means the loaning will be extended till 2027-28. ठीक है. इसको हमने डिस्कस कर लिया था. Madhu said the right answer. We have Pushpa saying the right answer. Moni, yes, I have taken the feedback, and I hope you in this it justified, and in the future sessions also I will also talk about the news also. ठीक है. Chetak said the right answer, and Muskan also said the right answer, and welcome Muskan. Now there was one confusion in Atal Innovation Mission. 2 of the questions are there. ठीक है. However, I will reply you there also, but I am discussing it over here also. ठीक है. देखो, basically in the PPT I had written about the ATL Atal Tinkering Labs is granted 12 lakh for first year for setup cost. ठीक है. After that 2 lakh for maintenance and operational for the next 4 years. So basically what will happen, देखो जो initially in the first year also जो 12 lakh मिला है, out of that 10 lakh will be used for the establishment, and the 2 lakh will be used for the extra purpose, for example for carnivals that happen in school or other exhibitions that happen in school. तो उसके लिए क्या है, जो भी मेंटेनेंस ऑपरेशनल एक्सपेंसेस यू कैन से, यहाँ पे भी कितना है आपका 2 lakh है. ठीक है. तो 10 lakh अलग से, 2 lakh अलग से. ठीक है. एंड देन फॉर यहाँ पे अगर देखोगे 2 lakh फॉर द नेक्स्ट 4 years, तो ये कितना हो गया, 8 lakh हो गया. ठीक है. नाउ इफ़ यू एक्चुअली काउंट 8 lakh प्लस ये 2 lakh जो इनिशियली ऑपरेशनल कॉस्ट के लिए भी, अगर कोई स्कूल स्टैब्लिश हुआ, अगर कोई लैब स्टैब्लिश हुई है एट 10 lakh कॉस्ट, ऑफकोर्स दैट पर्टिकुलर ईयर इट विल बी रिक्वायर्ड टू रन, तो ऑपरेशनल एक्सपेंसेस वहाँ भी होंगे. सो यहाँ पे इसलिए 2 lakh हुआ है. ठीक है. अब जो माइंड मैप में दिया था उन्होंने सीधा क्यूमुलेटिव दे दिया. ठीक है. कि कॉस्ट ऑफ 10 lakh जो इनिशियली लगेगा, दिस 10 lakh विच आई एम हाईलाइटिंग, एंड ऑपरेशनल एक्सपेंसेस ऑफ 10 lakh फॉर मैक्सिमम पीरियड ऑफ 5 years. तो इन्होंने 10 lakh कैसे बनाया, ये 4 years का 8 lakh प्लस ये जो इनिशियल का जो ये 2 lakh है वो बनाया. ठीक है. आई एम रियली सॉरी, आई शुड हैव क्लैरिफाइड एट दैट during that time only. I can understand it can be confusing, but I hope now it is clear. This particular I have taken snippet directly from the guidelines for making it better. ठीक है. मैंने यहाँ से गाइडलाइन से लिया. तो देखो यहाँ पे सेम चीज़ बोली है, 20 lakh मिलेंगे, अमाउंट ऑफ 20 lakh, 12 lakh क्या होगा, इनिशियली यूज्ड हो जाएगा फर्स्ट ईयर में, जिसमें से 10 lakh विल यूज फॉर स्टैब्लिशमेंट एंड 2 lakh विल बी यूज्ड फॉर द मेंटेनेंस एक्सपेंसेस, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग साइंस फेयर्स, कार्निवल्स एटसेट्रा. तो ये कितना हो गया, ओवरऑल 12 lakh हो गया फर्स्ट ईयर का. नाउ नेक्स्ट 4 years रिमेनिंग 8 lakh जो आर लेफ्ट विल बी डिस्बर्स्ड इन द नेक्स्ट 4 years. देखो यहाँ पे 8 lakh लिखा है तो 4 years लिखा है, बिकॉज यार 10 lakhs पर लिखा है, दैट इज वाई यहाँ पे 5 years लिखा है. ठीक है. आई होप दिस डाउट इट इज क्लियर. सो दैट इज ऑल इन दिस वीडियो. इफ यू लाइक द सेशन, काइंडली सब्सक्राइब टू आवर चैनल एंड प्लीज राइट डाउन इन कॉमेंट्स इफ यू फॉर द फीडबैक, आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट. एंड you can join our telegram channel to get the PDF of this and every lecture that we provide here on YouTube. So that is all in this video. If you have doubt, any query, please write to us. I will reply it to you. or in the comments also, or maybe in the next session, but I'll definitely reply to your queries. And if you want me to cover any scheme, do let me know. I'll definitely make a session on that. So we'll meet again with another video. Until then, all the very best for your examination, and thank you.